Hello and welcome back to Chickadee Pines Homestead. My name is Kevin. Today we're going to do what we've been looking forward to doing all winter long, and that's getting our seedlings started for the garden. And today we are going to be planting our cherry tomatoes, our Roma tomatoes, our jalapeno peppers, and our green peppers. Now, we got ourselves some nice organic potting soil, okay? And what we're gonna do is we're gonna wet it because if you don't, what will happen is if you were to fill the cups, okay, with potting soil and then planted your seed and then watered it, most of the water would run off the top. It wouldn't really absorb very well. So we want to start off with a nice wet soil. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and we're going to put a little bit of water in this. So bear with me. So it's just like mixing up some batter to make a cake. We're going to go ahead, we're going to dump some water in. Not too much because we don't want to overdo it. I'm going to stir this right up. In actuality, we actually had like 2 bags of seed starter potting soil left over from last year, and then we had a bunch of open bags of potting soil, and I just kind of mixed it all together, and then I took some organic vegetable fertilizer and I mixed a little of that in there. This is an important time for the seedlings because you want to grow good, healthy plants. By growing good, healthy plants, you're going to have good, healthy veggies. And some people think that it's a little too early to plant seedlings inside. And our outdoor plant date is Memorial Day weekend. That's usually when we have seen our last frost and we can put things in the garden beds. So green peppers, now green peppers take quite a bit of time to grow, and you've got to give them a really good head start. Now, a couple years ago, we overwintered our green pepper plants, and they did great. This last year, when we tried to overwinter them, we put them in the basement, and it was just too cold, and they did not survive the winter. So we're starting from seed this year. So we're starting out, well, about almost 3 months before plant date outside, so they should be good and hardy when we get ready to put them outside. Now we already have garlic in. We put that in last fall out on the garden beds. Now these are our staple vegetables. Okay, tomatoes. Now we use the aromas for tomato sauce, and we're going to make our own ketchup, and we're going to make salsa. So that's why the jalapenos, the green peppers, And I think there's some red peppers in it too. They taste the same, but and our tomatoes. So we'll can that up and have it for over the winter. And we still have a lot of tomato sauce from last year. We canned up probably, I'm gonna say 25 quarts of tomato sauce. That is just the tomatoes, okay? No spices added or anything. And then what we do is we'll take that and make whatever we want, whether it be a spaghetti sauce, or we could even probably make salsa, but it's pretty fine. We've got it chopped pretty fine. So, but we can make spaghetti sauce, pizza sauce, stuff like that. You can probably make ketchup with it as well. So this year we're not too worried about making much regular tomato sauce. We're going to focus on the ketchup, the salsa, and we'll probably still make a little bit of tomato sauce as well. But yep, we're going to get her stocked back up. And this is the first step. So that really sucked up the water pretty good. So I am actually going to put some more in here. This is pretty nice stuff. I think it was like a Jiffy brand potting soil. It's a seed starter, is what it was. Now it's funny, like years ago, you know, if they were going to start their vegetables, they would take dirt from the field and, you know, but, you know, it's in this day and age, you got bagged potting soil. So as long as it's organic, certified organic, I'm good with that. Because there is so much stuff, so much bad stuff in fertilizers today that you don't want that in your garden. Now, we only fertilize with our own compost that comes right from our homestead, whether it be from the chickens or the goats. Now, goat droppings, okay? Now those, you don't have to wait. You can put those right into your vegetable gardens, okay? But what we'll do is we'll take just the droppings without any hay or anything like that in it, and we'll start saving like a bucket of it. When we get to like a half a bucket, 2/3 of a bucket, we'll add water to that, and they call it goat tea. You'll go up and stir that every so often, and you'll do that for, you know, right up until it's time to plant, and then you'll take that nice slurry of your goat waste, and you'll spread that on your garden, and it's really good stuff. It really fertilizes well. Now the chicken stuff, the chicken poop goes into the compost pile, and I give that a year. So what I put in the pile this year, we'll use next year. Give it a good time to compost, and all the ammonias and things like that to come out of the waste. So yeah, and it seems a little strange talking about gardening and things like that. It's still beginning of March, but we had some nice weather there Yesterday it was up in the 40s. Man, that was nice. And next week, I think we're supposed to have a day or two in the 60s. I'll take it. So this is starting to look pretty good here. Still isn't quite wet enough. I'm gonna add just this little bit of water left, and that should about do it. So when I can take a clump and squeeze it and it forms, that's good. I don't want it to be mud. Get your hands right in there. All right, so what we're gonna do now, we're going to add this to our cups, our little pots there. So we'll take a cup at a time here. We'll fill it up, just lightly pack it. Okay. Actually, I pre-measured all of this, so to make sure that I had enough to fill this series of pots. Yeah, so we're going to be putting these in our new garden beds that are going out back by the buck barn, because the current area that we have our garden beds in, that is going to be a new pasture for our goats, so we can kind of rotationally graze them between two pastures. And we're going to be moving all of the good beds, stuff that's not rotted and things, we're going to move those out back as well. So we're kind of excited about all that and to see how it all comes out. We put a lot of hard work in clearing that land out back. So we're definitely excited to see the hard work pay off. So the first thing we're going to plant, if I don't take some scissors and cut the top of this off, I'll make a mess of it. It's amazing how those few seeds can produce so much. So I think what we're going to do here, it says 1/4 inch. We'll take a pencil here and we're going to make a little 1/4 inch. Little 1/4 inch divot here. And I think what I'll do is I'll put a couple seeds in each hole. Yeah. And then we're just gonna go ahead and just lightly put something over the top. Hold the moisture. There. Just like that. Now, I use a spray bottle to water these because I like that it doesn't swamp the pot. There, just like that. And there's one tray of peppers all done. Now we will go ahead and we're going to put that tray right there, right in the sunshine. Okay, next what we gotta do, okay, you need to cut some tags so we know what's in each pot. Now, take anything plastic like this and you can cut it up into small tags. This way they won't get hurt in the water, and you use a real Sharpie, okay? Permanent marker, real Sharpie brand, to mark your tags, and they will stay legible, goodness, through planting season. So that's all you need. So what I do is I take a flat portion and I just cut the flat section out. Now, in Maine, these are returnable, so it's costing me a whole nickel to make these. Worth every penny. Then I make little strips. Don't have to be perfect. As long as you mark what's in there and then you can read it, good enough. You don't have to be all purty and symmetrical. You don't have to use a ruler and measure it all out. Yeah, let me take the Sharpie. I think I am on Roma's still. So, Roma. And I put it towards one end because the other end's going to be sinking into the dirt. Now you could go out and buy popsicle sticks and get real fancy with it. But this cost me 5 cents. And they do the same job. Just like that. Yeah, we'll stick them. I put them towards one side. That way the way the sun comes in, it doesn't shade where the seed is. I don't know if it matters or not, but that's what we did. Now we'll go back and make some more. Now, I usually get right into my work. That means I usually make a mess, which I've done a pretty good job. What do you think, Pops? Yeah, I made a mess. Now the wife's at work. It's a good thing because she'd be getting all over me right now. Yeah, I better get cleaning. But we've got everything planted that we need to plant. We got cherry tomatoes, Roma tomatoes, petunias, jalapeno peppers, regular peppers, Roma tomatoes, let's see, regular peppers. Yep, everything is planted that needs to be planted now. So now we just wait. Do our thing. Good thing done today. Well, I think we're going to call that a wrap. What do you think, Pops? We're going to call it a wrap. We're going to call it a wrap. Thank you for watching the video. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up. Consider subscribing to the channel if you haven't already. And as we go along with our homesteading journey, we're going to bring you along with us. If you have any comments or suggestions, go ahead and leave them in the comments below. And I will get back to you, I promise. With all that being said, as always, thank you and God bless you.